Guys, my name is Nix Marikuma. I am the owner of Marikuma Healing, and today we're on part 2 of Taurus's reading. So, firstly, I apologize for that. I was trying to put like the volume on my phone, and it turns out like when I do the volume thing while I'm doing videos, right? I know that it's something that should be known. Okay, I'm not tech savvy. I ended up pausing it, like taking it off, and then now we have to do part 2. I was going to do a whole part like I did for Sagis because I feel like part 1s and part 2s, you guys may miss like half of the readings because you may be focusing on just one side of it. So for Taurus, I apologize again. All right. So new ideas is what's going to be for April, May, and June. Okay. We tackled about January, February, March, how to deal with the competition, the disagreement, where it's coming from, and things of that nature. So the reason why you're having no ideas is due to carrying burdens, responsibility, and debt. So being overwhelmed or bombarded, right? You have community, you have your family, you have yourself, you have work, you have this, you have that, and you're just trying to figure out how to get it all together. So you're coming up with new creative ways to get yourself organized, okay? At the same time, you want to be able to do your own thing. Remember, you guys have independence and self-reliance. That 9 of Diamonds popped up at least 4 or 5 times. Okay, maybe 5 is an exaggeration, but it's popped up like 3 or 4 times, okay? Leadership, taking control of your life. Being able to do what you want to do. Exploration, doing new things, okay? Experiencing new stuff. And the outcome is empathy and turning inward. So again, you guys are going to be like nagged about this all day long. When it comes to your ways of doing stuff, please, okay, organize yourself. Taurus, if you need to have a planner, if you need to have a calendar, if you need to have notes, whatever it may be, you need to find your way to get yourself organized, okay? You do not have to do every single thing by yourself. Teamwork is going to help you out, baby. Okay? Hold on just a moment. Thank you, guys. Had to get myself some clothes. Anyways, like I was saying, right? When you're figuring out how to get yourself organized, okay, because this will help you not don't be overwhelmed and overburdened with so much things that you have to do. Taking care of family, taking care of yourself, being a good friend, being a good person, trying to help the community, trying to do this, that, and the third. Look, write yourself down, okay? I'm going to tell you guys, writing things down, having them like color organized or whatever helps a lot, okay? It helps you greatly. Because if you're out here just trying to do stuff on your own, right? Then you're going to mess yourself up because you're going to be crowded with so much things that it's going to kind of run in together, okay? When it comes to empathy, anything that makes you shut down and feel hollow and empty is going to be a problem, okay? And if you guys are suffering with that, all right, you're feeling everything one moment and then you're feeling nothing the next, go to a doctor. Go to a counselor. Go to a physician or not a psychiatry, but like go to a therapist, go to a counselor, go to a doctor. Having empathy is just a beginning sign of a mental or emotional disability, okay? You're going to have a mental or emotional health problems because with depression, it's a mental thing as much as it is an emotional thing. With anxiety, it's overthinking, trying to go over there and try to get everything done in the right way, and it's overwhelming and you're stressed out and blah, blah, blah. Take time. Talk to somebody about why you're shutting down. What's going on? How are you feeling? Because you could love everybody that's really close to you, but you don't love yourself anymore. I struggled with empathy for years, and I've gotten better to where I have more control on it, and I can talk to myself nicely and be like, okay, what's up, bro? What's going on? I'm feeling this and this. All right, well, let's take a break. Let's come back to it later, and then so forth and so on, right? So be able just to sit down and have somebody that can talk to you, because maybe you're going through depression, maybe you're going through anxiety, maybe you're feeling upset or sad or overwhelmed or angry, and you need to have somebody to make you feel safe and to have a safe place to open up and be real. All right. Now, like I said, first 3 months of this year, January, February, March, competition, disagreement. Entering our first half, new ideas to tackle in, carrying burdens, being overwhelmed, wanting to do our own thing, but feeling that we have to be tied down by responsibilities, how to go about that. Okay, we tackled in those two. Now we're going to go in for our thirds, all right? This is July, August, and September. Encouragement, enjoying fruits of your labor. All the hard work is paying off. Things are finally falling into place. Okay. It's kind of blurry, my glasses. Great wealth and inheritance is the cause of you having encouragement, enjoying fruits of your hard labor. All this hard work is paying off. You're having encouragement for yourself and encouraging others. Others are encouraging you. Great wealth and inheritance. So that's good. How are we getting this great wealth and inheritance? Discord, dishonor, and hollow victory. So maybe you being able to do your own thing and stay away from people who are not worth your time may be helping you. Endurance, diligence, and strength. Okay. Let's get into it. Just a moment. Let me look at this. Okay. All right. I'll get it now. So, I'm always messing with my face, man. Like, my nose is killing me. Anyways. Jesus. Endurance, diligence, and strength. So, having our time, energy, and effort. Making sure that we're not doing anything that's with discord, dysfunction, right? Disrespect, and hollow victories. So, discord is dysfunctional energy. Okay? Everything in this world has energy. Everything has a vibration. Everything has a frequency. Everything has something, okay? Everything has its own rhythm and beat. When it comes to discord, it doesn't have a rhythm and a beat, okay? It has a flow, but it's like, right? I know that's weird, but just hear me out, right? Feel me out. It's not steady. It's not stable. It's very unstable and unpredictable. And so we're having discord, we're having things that are stressing us out, not something that we can rely on, feeling kind of just, it's like if you covered yourself with tar, right? And it was like tar like honey and you had feathers and you're trying to rip it off. You feel the stickiness and the discomfort in your skin. That's how I can describe discord, all right? When it comes to dishonor, it's coming from disrespect. Okay? You're not being respected. You're not being honored. And it's just a whole new thing. Okay? So when we have hollow victories, it's bittersweet. It's a victory because you don't have to deal with that anymore. But it's empty and hollow because you didn't want to go and have that anyways. Like, I didn't want to have to let go of nasty, toxic people, but because I had to, there's a hollowness to it because it's like, these are people that I really wanted to have time with, but like, they're not worthy of me. So, of course, I have to kick them out. Okay? So if you're putting time and energy to make sure that you're not dealing with things like that, then you can be able to get yourself great wealth and inheritance because you can get yourself victory and achievements, okay? Because you're not going around wasting where you're not meant to be. You're going where you need to be, where you're meant to be so you can have the stuff that you want. Okay. Now we're going to tackle November, October, November, and December. My God. So the last 3 months of this year is going to be about hard work and reliability. Let's do it. What are you guys working hard on? Organization, cleverness, and intelligence. Okay. So that's what you're working hard on, making sure that things are neat. Nostalgia, childhood, and old friends is your solution, so the past. Stinginess and possessiveness. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay. I'm just going to say it. I'm really happy that you guys are focusing on saving money, okay? Because the stinginess and possessiveness has popped up more than once, all right? Like I said in the beginning, y'all's 2025 year reading, right? Like for the Taurus as in a general as a whole. A majority of you guys need to focus on organizing yourselves, getting your financial stacking, okay? Stack that dough, save that money, and make sure that it's something that can go for you, okay? And also know who's supposed to be with you and know who's not. Let go of the old people that are slowing you down, hurting you, not being there, not supporting you, and being the best that they can be for you. Okay, let them go. It's okay. Now, organization, I want to say communication so badly. I'm getting it stuck with the King of Spades. So forgive me, guys. Organization, intelligence, and cleverness. Okay, so let's tackle it. Like I said before, be able to write things down. Here's the thing. How do you stay neat? For me, I like things spread around. Okay, if they're spread around, they're easy for me to get. I like everything in their own little pile. And it's not entirely neat to the person that looks around it, okay? It's not. But to me, it is. So some of you guys may be like me, a method to the madness kind of person. Some of you guys may need to write things down, have your alarms and everything. And that's also good too, okay? If it's written down, I have alarms, it's spread around, I can be able to work a lot better with it. But my form of organization is different from your form of organization. And your form of organization may be different from mine. That doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to be neat. That just means that you have a different route of going about it. And that's fine, okay? Now, when it comes to intelligence, yes, you have to be mentally intelligent, which we're going to tackle that first because it also ties into cleverness. Cleverness ties into creativity. Creativity is this. One problem doesn't always have one solution. One problem can have multitude of solutions, and multitude of solutions can be solved with one problem, okay? One solution can solve many problems. One problem can have many solutions. If you think of it in that way, you can overcome a lot of obstacles that are going to be thrown, okay? And also, mental intelligence, that's cleverness, right? So let's tackle emotional. Emotional intelligence is very underlooked. Every man, woman, and person wants somebody with emotional intelligence, okay? It doesn't mean that they're sensitive, that they're weak, and that they're sissies, all right? Anybody with emotional intelligence is very strong. And they're strong because not only are they smart in the mental way, they're smart in their emotions and in their hearts. They can control their emotions and not let their emotions control them. But at the same time, they possess compassion, understanding, and empathy. For example, an emotionally intelligent person knows that if a parent was grieving because their child got shot and killed by somebody, that parent would most likely take action against the person that shot their child, even though this person may also be somebody else's child. That means that because they're running on grief, because they're in pain, and because they are upset, they will do those things due to that emotion. Okay? That being said, emotional intelligence lets you know that that's the route that they're taking because of this, and that they have empathy. They're not saying, oh my gosh, they're killing another person's child. How's that different from what happened to you? They understand the pain that that person is going through. They have empathy and compassion towards it, and they choose to comfort and help than to judge and misunderstand. Emotional intelligence, very important, very, like, it's something that you should put your energy into trying to achieve, to have that form of intelligence, but incredibly underlooked. Now let's go to physical. All right. A lot of you guys know I used to do healthcare, right? As the healthcare worker. That means I took care of loved ones. And anyways, yeah, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. It gets loud when the window's open, so I didn't want to have to deal with that. I closed it. That's what I had to go and do. Anyways, back to more important things. So when it comes to physical intelligence, like you guys know, I used to do healthcare, right? It was a really cool job. I really liked it. I have to pick up people sometimes 200 or 300 or 400 pounds. Needless to say, you guys know how I look. I'm a very petite woman, all right? I'm scrawny and I'm thin. So I don't have a lot of like physical muscles, okay? I have core strength. I have that going on for me, but I have to support people. So they have to hold on to me, and I have to support and lift them, and I have to walk with them. I have to be able to move with them, and they have to be able to be confident, and they have to be confident in me, that they can be able to do that without having to feel that they have to make themselves lighter or move a certain way, because again, not everybody has stability, right? So physical intelligence means I know how to work my body without going around and straining my body or hurting myself or hurting others, okay? Now, spiritual intelligence, just like spiritual growth, what resonates with you and what doesn't resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, then it's a no. If your spirit and your body and your heart and your mind is just not with it, don't do it. You're not ready. This person is not for you. Now, if you're completely calm, everything's relaxed, you're comfortable with this person, you feel like this person is you, you know what I mean? Like they're your people, then go for it and see. Take time, of course, but go and see. All right? Now, the past. Again, I'm going to say this. Work hard on learning from the past. If you want things that used to be, like, here's the thing. If you guys used to be artists, or you used to exercise a lot or do taekwondo, right? And you want to get back onto that, that is okay. But if you want to go over there and relive your childhood and you being the way that you used to be, you know, you can go over there and indulge in your nostalgia, but you just cannot live in the nostalgia. You cannot live in that age again, because we grow, we adapt, we evolve, right? So we can't go around doing that where we are pretending to be this age and that we never grew up and things are exactly the way it is. That's not how life happens, honey. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, with stinginess and possessiveness, you guys are going to learn to be able to save your money. Okay? I'm also going to advise you guys, please Don't try to control people. Just because that you got into a situation where people try to control you and you don't want to be having that situation again, don't do it. I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know if you guys are thinking about, like, look, it's my way or the highway. And if they don't do it my way, then they're going to get out. Listen, sometimes your way is not the highway. Sometimes your way is not the right way to go. And that's okay. Sorry, guys. Hopefully y'all can't hear what's going around in the house. But yeah, we're a loud family. But I love them. You know, they're my people. And I'm loud as well, so I can't say anything. Anyways, yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know who needs to hear this. For any of you guys, any of you Tauruses, all right? When I say you guys, I mean, like, you know, queens, kings, and royals, right? All the people, all the bodacious people. Don't try to control people. Do not try to control and dictate and possess people. I don't know who needs to hear that. Majority of it is financial. Some of it is personal. Okay? So either you're very controlling of your personal things or you're very controlling of people. You can't dictate people's movements because people are going to get so tired of you dictating them that they're going to fight back. And then you're going to have to go over there and either be twice as aggressive and scare them into submission or let them go. And you could let go of somebody that's really cool, but you didn't know that they were cool because you're out here trying to dictate them because you're scared of being in, you know, you're scared to lose control because you had that before and you don't want to be that person again. So if that's what you're doing, stop it. Stop it, knock it off, quit. It's not going to help you. Okay? You shouldn't have to control people for people to be around you. You should be around people who choose to be around you, love you regardless, and are able to work with you. Okay? Now, that being said, your personal stuff is your personal stuff. Okay? I'm very protective of like my cards, right? Because I don't want other people's energies on my cards. Okay? I don't want to have all that nastiness on my stuff. And if you're into spiritual or if you're into that kind of stuff, like, you know, Wiccan and pagan and spirituality, you know that people carry certain energies. And when they touch your things, they're contaminating your stuff with their energy. And you don't want that to be on some of your things, okay? So you have to clean it, smoke cleanse it, sound clean it, maybe spray some like moon water and stuff. Just make sure that it's more pure because you don't want to have other people's intentions messing up with your things. It sounds weird, but if you know, you know, right? And if you don't know, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's just something that us people in this type of community, I guess, you know, all the open, wide-eyed people, the ones that were called weirdos and freaks, are now in a community of open individuals who are kind of freaking cool. So yeah, anyways, just be careful on your things, okay? Save money, put some on the side. Don't try to control people. Some things I can understand why you don't want people to be all up in your grill, okay? You want your stuff and your stuff alone, and then that's their stuff and whatever. Some things you're gonna have to share. Some things are understandable to be separate, okay? Do what you will. Now, we are almost done with part 2 of your reading, right? We are going to tackle this unreliability man because it's popped up quite a few times. So what is Capricorn? What does Taurus need to watch out for when it comes to unreliability? Teamwork. You need to use teamwork to help you guys out. What's the solution? Planning and preparing. So make sure you work with people, plan and prepare for what you want. Hey. new projects, new job, new things. So instead of just jumping on the bandwagon, remember to be organized. Okay? Unreliability, taking risk. Unnecessary risk is not what we're doing. Plan and prepare, baby. Plan and prepare. Plan and prepare what you want. Then go after it. Now, why is juggling resources and waiting on results both your solution and your theme? Okay? So, why is juggling resources, waiting on results a theme? Competition disagreement, which is exactly what's going on for this first 3 months of 2025. Look, gods. Okay, what's the solution? Romance and friendship. And deep attraction. So let's tackle first the unreliability, okay? So this is going to be your greatest obstacle, okay, Taurus? Unreliability, taking risk. Remember, use teamwork to help you guys out when you can't do it on your own. Make sure that you're planning and preparing what you want and how to go about it. Go for the new stuff. If something is old that is not working for you, it's okay to change things, okay? Plan and prepare, use teamwork, new job, new projects, new things, okay? It's fine. Oh, crap. Now, for juggling resources and waiting on results, why this is your main theme, as well as what's going to help you guys out with your obstacle, right? Competition disagreement with new friendship and romance. So go over there and compete with yourself on getting new things. Make sure that's a friendly game instead of like a nasty thing like you have to dominate. Anything that you have to try to over dominate, over push, overdo, take a break. Stand strong, but you don't have to control. You shouldn't have to try to have control in every little thing. One, that's a lot of energy, baby. That's a lot of energy to do. That's a lot of time. It takes a lot out of you. Can you imagine having to dictate every single move? Girl, you talking about my bro, all right? My bro. You're going to be talking about going over there, dictating your movements and dictating everybody else's movements. No, you're not supposed to move this way. This is how you're supposed to move. No, you cannot go this way. You have to do it this way. No, this way, this way, this way. That's a lot. Not only are you trying to control yourself, you're trying to control the rest of the people. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of energy. That would drive me crazy, okay? I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, man. I've been like, look, at the end of the day, do it right or get out. You know, because like, if I've been training you, I've been teaching you, and you know what to do, and you just choose not to do it the right way, that's your choice, okay? I am not going to waste my time with that. No. Okay, absolutely not. I am too old to be stressing myself out because of people. And I'm definitely too old to be stressing myself out just because I'm trying to control every single thing. Girl, my bro, my people, that is a lot. Okay, we not about to do that. We are not about to do that, Jazz. Y'all got me messed up thinking I'm gonna go over there and try to control everything, girl. If I don't want to do it, I don't think you guys should either. Listen, do what you will, all right? Do what you want to do. Do you, boo, all right? Go for it. But understand, that's a lot of energy, a lot of time, and a lot of effort. That's a lot of ways that you could be spending your energy in a more productive way than doing that. Now, your outcome is going to be deep attraction. Deep attraction is passion. So if you're going to be juggling resources, waiting on results, first, make sure it's something that challenges you, but also is productive and makes it fun for you. At the same time, do something that you love to do. Deep attraction is a passion, all right? You may be able to meet new people, try new things, and it's also something that you're working on. So make sure you get something that works for you, okay? All in all, that is your reading, Taurus, for 2025. Next up is going to be Virgo, all right? Peace out, guys. Slay the day. Be happy. Be gay. Be yourself, all right? I love y'all. Bye.